Yo, what's going on, guys? QB here, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to let you guys in on some really beneficial tips revolving around D.Va's ultimate. It is still one of the best abilities in the game if used properly, and in order to climb elo or win in quick play, you're going to need some tips from the D.Va god himself. Unfortunately, I couldn't get Emog to come talk to me, so you're just going to have to take these from a mid-diamond 17-year-old, but deal with it. Trust me, I think I know what I'm doing after having almost 400 hours on D.Va. I'm going to be breaking this video down into categories, and for the categories we got using your bomb, types of bomb throws, and where to place the bomb. Make sure to subscribe if you aren't already, and let's get right into the video. So, you have that juicy ult, that 6k potential, but do you use it? Probably not. You want to know why? Because of the things I just said. Not every bomb is going to get you a 6k. Hell, most bombs won't even get you a kill. What I want you to do is, I need you to ask yourself these questions first. Do they have any shields, bubbles, or defensive ults up currently? So, is it worth baiting out these things in order for my teammates to get better value out of their ults? For example, if you have a Reaper and you launch your ult into the enemy's Zenyatta, even if no one is within a 100-foot radius of him, this will either result in the Zen spamming his ult, wasting it, or dying, which both lead to your Reaper going in there and getting a fatty ult. Sometimes D.Va bombs are useful at just baiting shields, bubbles, and defensive ults especially. Do they have any ultimate feeders? For example, Roadhog, Winston, or Orisa? If so, you can use your bomb with a little less worry about getting it back fast, since it's guaranteed within the next minute or so if they have those heroes and your aim is good enough. If they're running something such as Zarya Ryan, who aren't ult batteries, you may want to use it a little more carefully and more situationally, aiming for bigger plays. Are you in a good position? Sometimes you're in a part of a map with lots of walls and escapes. Other times, you have a wide open area in front of you. If it's the first one, better off waiting for a guaranteed kill, or until you push farther, or get a combo like a Sigma ult. If it's the second one, go for it. The positioning is good, and chances are you'll get a pretty big ult. These questions will come naturally after implementing them into your game sense for a few days, but you just gotta bear with it. And if you really want to put in the time, you need to put in the game sense and really ask yourself these questions before using a bomb. So there are different types of bomb throws that you could do, and some of them have their benefits, some of them have their drawbacks, but there are 4 that I am implementing into this video. The first one is the angled throw. The angled throw is just aiming your bomb at a 45-degree angle and launching ult about once 1/4 of the boosters are gone. This should be the go-to bomb when engaging a fight or trying to stop the enemy from pushing forward. With 3-second boosters, there's literally no reason why you should just be leaving a bomb on the ground unless it's absolutely necessary that you get your mech back after your ult. So in this situation, if your mech is destroyed and you didn't have a time to launch your ult, then this is the only time that you really should be just pressing Q or whatever your ult button is. Next type of ult is a dive bomb. This is a different type of bomb that deals with utilizing high ground and getting the element of surprise. The name dive bomb is pretty self-explanatory. You aim forward towards a ledge and press your ult, hopefully into a large open area that will get you a lot of kills. This is very beneficial when the enemy team has a lot of low mobility heroes, so that when they look at the bomb coming from the skies at like 500,000 miles an hour, they literally can't do anything. The third type of bomb is an air bomb. Air bombs are really beneficial when fighting on a point. This is one of the least effective bomb methods just because of the fact that people launch your ult way too soon after they boost into the air. You want to wait until you're almost at the peak of the boosters to ult, so that way the bomb has time to come down onto the point instead of exploding really high up in the air. You also want to kind of position these bombs not really on like a payload if it's like a hybrid map. You kind of want to make sure you know where the enemy team is holding and kind of just make the bomb land in a specific area around the payload that most of the enemies would be in. Last up, we got flick bombs. These are very, very hard bomb types. It requires really high level of map awareness and aim control. What the flick bombs basically do is bait the enemy into thinking you're flying away, and then you turn around and just ult at them. You bait them into thinking you're a little bitch and you're running away, but you really just pull a 180 fast one on them and just throw your ult at them and get like 7 kills. Where to place a bomb definitely varies from map to map, so I'm just going to give you some general tips and you can apply it to different maps yourself. In open areas, it's almost guaranteed to kill someone. Heroes with low mobility have very little chance of getting out of these ults. Sometimes you'll also find it really hard to pick a spot for an ult, but it all comes down to 2 things. First off, can you zone the enemy team? If you launch your ult behind the enemy team, chances are they'll start running towards you to escape the bomb. This can lead to a 1-team fight due to many enemies sporadically being placed and out of position. If you launch your ult into a room where a few enemies are, guess what? They leave or they die. get your team to help block off the exits, and it will be a confirmed kill every time. Are there a lot of vulnerable heroes in this area? If there's an Ana Zen supporting, and they're holding far back from their team, place it in their backline so they can be down both supports. If they have a McCree and a Bastion, but they also have a Lucio and Brig, don't go for the supports as they have a lot of survivability and movement ability. Instead, try and place it where the Bastion is positioned and or where the McCree can't get out. Even though a lot of characters seem like they aren't, every character is vulnerable to a D.Va bomb if you time it right. You can wait for shields to go down, bubbles to be used, and immortality fields to be abused. I believe in you. These tips are just the basics. Practice implementing these into your games and I guarantee you'll make it to at least Diamond. Don't give up. Again, make sure to subscribe if you liked the video. I also stream on Twitch. If you want to watch me play some D.Va, drop some elo. It's all good. Links in the description. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Cruising in a whip, bands dance on the dashboard. Wanderlust lips got stamps on the passport.